Right, hello and welcome. My name's Jay. I buy and sell on eBay UK. I buy mainly big collections and sell them individually online for a profit. At least that is the plan. Every week I put out videos as to what's sold and what's not sold. This week has been a mediocre week. There's been plenty of sales. Nothing juicy to be fair, but happy to have them either way. If you do like the videos, please give us a thumbs up. More importantly, if you've got any comments, please put them down below in the comment section. And if you do like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. So without further ado, going to turn you around and show you what's sold. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Monday. It's been busy again. Yeah, really happy. I've got 13 sales in total. Starting over here, got this bolster wagon. It's pretty much new condition in there. That sold for $14.99 cost wise, and that about a fiver. I've then got this LNER 22357. Quite a lot of marks on the roof and so forth. That sold for $9.99 cost wise, and that a couple of quid. Similar thing to this one here. What's this? A Lima wagon, blood and custard, is it? You guys are no better than me. That sold for $9.99 again, cost wise, and that a couple of quid. Similar thing with this total wagon. I believe this was £7.50 and cost wise on this a couple of quid. Got a Lima Loco. I think it's a diesel one, 33025 of the numbers. That's the part numbers there. That sold for $35.99 and again cost wise on that about a tenner. Hornby LMS 040 Loco. Got no part numbers on that one there. That was I think £22 and again cost wise a tenner. Can't really see it in there, but there is a loose in there, so I'll have to secure those. But it's a flatbed with those wagons on it. Really nice condition, pretty old as well. Original Triang labelling on it. That sold for I think it was $19.99 and again cost wise on that probably about a fiver. Two standard Hornby controllers. I've got one in a clear box. You can actually see what I'm on about when I say, or clear bag even. You can see what I'm on about when I say, because that's what's in there as well. They sold for $19.99 each and cost wise on those about £10 each. Don't earn too much money out of the controllers, but happy to have it either way. Then I've got two lots of points. They are RO72s, I believe. They sold for £12 again, cost wise on those a couple of quid. Couple of power tracks, similar story to the points to be fair. Then I've got this train here. I think this sold for £25. It's another Lima one. It is loose. Pretty good condition again, to be fair. That's the numbers. Again, cost wise on that, I'm going to say about a tenner. And then last but not least, got this mainline wagon. That's the part numbers there. Quite easy to find. Interestingly, if you look back there, I've got the boxes. Box C that had the trains in it at one stage had about 20 trains. Locos, sorry, in them. I think maybe a bit more than that, and there's now only 5 locos in there. So yeah, they're sort of really sort of working through those. The wagons, I knew they would be slow burners. They're always slow burners, but the trains have gone ever so quickly, so really happy with that. Anyway, I'm waffling on. I've got about 2 hours worth of packaging to get on with, so I'm going to get this little lot packed up. I'll update on myself tomorrow. Cheers. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Tuesday. It's still been pretty busy. Got 9 sales in total, so happy with that. Starting over here, got some power tracks, Hornby ones. They sold for £11 cost wise on those, a couple of quid. Similar thing with this. It's a W Shore and Son, is it? W Shore and Son Hornby wagon. That sold for I think it was £10 and again cost wise on that, couple of quid. Only listed this yesterday. It's a 225 power car. That's the numbers there. Pretty good condition. Has got some marks on it, some fading to the top of the white there. That sold for $39.99 and again cost wise on that probably about 15 quid. Then got this mainline coach. Where's the part numbers? There's the part numbers there. That sold for £10 cost wise on that about £3 or £4. Some old R600s, I think they are. No, R605s, I beg your pardon. They are the steel ones. They sold for £8 and they're low me next to nothing. I've then got this 040 LBSC, is it? That sold for £22 cost wise and that a tenner. This coach here, it's a number 42. It's an intercity one. Has got quite a lot of scratches on it and marks. Again, all disclosed in the listing. That sold for £15. I'm going to say cost wise and that about a fiver. Got this wagon there. It's a Lima one. Where's the part numbers? There's the part numbers there. That sold for, I think it was £6.50 and again cost wise on that a couple of quid. Some of these wagons are really low value and it's just a matter of sort of getting money back. I'm not earning a lot of money out of them, but it all adds up at the end of the day, so yeah, happy to have it. Then got this Texaco tanker wagon. It's like the longer one. That sold for $9.99. I think it's Lima. Yeah, it is Lima. Condition is sort of average on this, and that sold for £9.99 again, cost-wise, not a couple of quid. So yeah, happy days. Gonna get this little lot packed up. I'll update you on what I sell tomorrow. Cheers. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now, I had to think for a minute, Wednesday. 3 sales in total, nothing special. Some R607s, they sold for £11, cost-wise on those, probably about £5. So yeah, money back on those. Some points there, they sold for, I think it was £12.99, and again, cost-wise on those, I'm going to say probably about a £5. And then last but not least, got this, what is it? Desmond, can't really see it there, 040 Loco, that sold for £17, and cost-wise on that about a £5. Got you around this way because I have got some new stock in. I know you guys like to see the new stock. Got a load of HSTs there, a load of HST coaches there, bread and butter sort of wagons and so forth. Got some more HSTs down there. Unfortunately, that one's got quite a big mark running along. I'll either try and get that out or sell it as is. Got a load of controllers and so forth that I've got to go through. A shed load of track, but track just doesn't endear me to list it because there's just no money in it, but unfortunately it is a necessary evil with what I do. So yeah, sales over there, new stock there. Those boxes there, I think I told you before, they are all full of good condition wagons. They're sort of going to be my buffers, so if I get a week where I can't buy anything, I will list those to keep to my 5 a day, although I'm thinking of listing 7 things a day now as we head into the 3rd quarter. But yeah, plenty of bits to keep me busy. I've still yet to get to that remote control car. We'll get there soon. And I have actually got some other remote control car bits that I've got a list, which are, I think, tyres there, body shells up there. I've showed you those before. And I've got a couple of cars that I was going to keep for myself, but they're going to go, so no doubt you'll see them in the shop soon as well. So yeah, I'm waffling on. Gonna get this little lot packed up. I'll update you on what I sell tomorrow. Cheers. Right, hello, welcome back to now Thursday. Got 8 sales in total. I've got another one, but I've not paid for that yet, so we won't count that one yet. Starting over here, got this EWS wagon that sold for £8, cost-wise, and that a couple of quid. Then I've got this 12408 Intercity coach. You see quite a lot of these being sold. That sold for £22, again, cost-wise on that. I'm going to say about £10. Had this for ages, bit of a foul purchase really. I think I only paid maybe a tenner for 2 of them or something like that. Sold this for 20 quid, but I have had it in stock for ages. You can see it's in quite poor condition with quite a few marks and so forth on it. It is a dummy car. This was a sort of chuck-in, so this owes me nothing. Sold for £8. Gauge Master, Scenic. It looks like it's a back-in thing that goes at the back of your layout. What do I know? I thought this would be worth more. Maybe it's because of the size of the packaging. It's a Hornby wagon. That's the part numbers there. That sold for £15. And I thought it would be worth about 20-25, but it won't. So the size of the package can be deceiving. Some points, they sold for £13.70, cost-wise, I know it's about a £5. Then this is a repeat customer, Scan International, little Southern 040 Loco, that sold for £17. And again, cost-wise on this, I'm going to say about 6 or 7 quid. And then last but not least, got another 125 coach Intercity. That's the numbers, or he says that's the numbers there because I'm looking at it from this side. This sold for £20, and again, cost-wise on this, I'm going to say about 6 or 7 quid. So yeah, happy days. Sales are still coming in. Very, very happy. I'm going to get this little lot packed up and I'll update on myself tomorrow. Cheers. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Friday. 2 steps forward, or 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Had 2 returns today, or 2 return requests. One's for a 225 power car that unfortunately has arrived and it doesn't run. And the other one is for a controller that apparently works intermittently. So had to accept the returns on them, part of doing business on eBay. And plus, if I say something works and it don't work, then send it back at the end of the day at my expense. Pointless showing you this, but there is quite a nice Loco in here. It is another blue one that I had. I can't remember the name of it. Sadly, it doesn't run. I believe it's tender drive as well. City of Sunderland or something like that. That's sold for £35, and yeah, it doesn't run, cost-wise, and about a tenner. I've got 3 of these W14574 wagons sold to a gentleman who's probably bought, I'm going to say, about 40 of these off of me. So he must have a long train of these going around his layout. He did offer to send me a picture of his layout and didn't. As you know, it wouldn't mean a lot to me anyway, but it'd be nice to see what he's doing with them. And yeah, he paid £8 each for these, and cost-wise on those a couple of quid each. I've then got this one, quite a nice little pack with the crane and everything. It's sold for £30. That comes as part of the big collection. That's the part number, sorry, and cost wise on that, I'm going to say about a tenner. And then we have, last but not least, a Intercity coach. That's the part numbers there. That's sold for 15 quid, and that probably owes me about a fiver. So as per normal, I won't update you tomorrow, but I will update you on Sunday with Saturday and Sunday sales. Cheers. Right, hello and welcome back. It's now Sunday. I have got a few other sales, but they've not paid for them yet. So yeah, I thought I'd get the video done nice and early, and then I can clip the other ones onto tomorrow anyway. So starting over here, got a United Dairies Hornby wagon. That's the part numbers there. That's sold for £7. That is a bit faded, that one. I say that because I've sold another one that's in better condition for more money. That sold for £7, cost wise, and that a couple of quid. Then got another one of these. I think I showed you one of these earlier on in the week. That's the part numbers there even. That sold for £16, cost wise, and that about a fiver. Another United Dairies wagon, but this one is in really good condition. It's not faded at all. Again, that's the part numbers. That sold for £9, so £2 more. Some R8 206s power tracks, two of them there. They sold for £11, cost wise, and those a couple of quid. Then I've got this Virgin dummy car, 43093 is it? I think it's all model railway stuff today. That sold for £22, cost wise, and that about a tenner. Got this Lima DMU centre unit, is it? Yep, it's a centre unit. That sold for, I think it was £27, and again, cost wise, and that about a tenner. Then I've got this Southern 63 040 Loco. That sold for £20, cost wise, and that about £8. This is a non-runner 43010 Intercity HST. That's the other numbers there. Quite good cosmetic condition, but it doesn't run, sadly. That sold for £24 and cost wise, and that about a tenner. Another wagon there. What is that? Can't see the numbers on it. Oh, there you go. That sold for £8 cost wise, and that a couple of quid. Another non-runner Intercity HST 43050, and the numbers on that one, different livery. Intercity, what's that, the Swan or something, is it? What do I know? That sold for £26, sorry, and cost wise, and that about a tenner. Then I've got this Rouse or Rules and Son. That's the part number there. That sold for £10 again, cost wise, and that a couple of quid. And I always say this, pointless showing you these, but there's a Hornby standard controller in there. That sold for £19.99 and probably owes me about £8 or £9. So yeah, that's been my sales. As I said, if you do like the content, please give us a thumbs up. More importantly, if you could subscribe to the channel, that'd be fantastic. And if you've got any comments, please put them down below. So until next week, see you then. Cheers.